Et maintenant, j'ai le plaisir de saluer la présence parmi nous de deux de jeunes délégués de la Belgique. Et donc, je donne la parole à la délégation de la Belgique. Vous avez la parole.
Dear Chair, distinguished delegates, fellow youth delegates, we are honored to be here today and to have the opportunity to participate on behalf of young people in this third committee. We are two driven Belgian youth delegates who are given the opportunity to represent Belgium in the General Assembly. Our goal is to be visible, all around and dynamic in order to convince you all of the importance of our role. As young people, we are thankful for having the opportunity to speak up in the name of youth. We consider it essential that young people can access high-level political meetings and decision-making spaces. Therefore, we hope that next year, more youth delegates will take the floor at this third committee. May we remind you that several resolutions voted in this assembly encouraged member states to start a youth delegate program. We should not be seen as threatening. On the contrary, we add value to your work. We have great innovative ideas, we are bursting with energy, and we certainly don't bite. Of course, starting a youth delegate program is only one way in which youth participation can be strengthened at the UN level. In this regard, we gladly welcome recent efforts such as the 2012 initiative of the Secretary General, who has made working with and for young people one of his top priorities. And we equally welcome the recent appointment of Mr. Ahmed Alendawi as Envoy on Youth. In order to push the youth agenda forward, we strongly support an effective forum on youth that monitors progress in youth development, the World Programme of Action for Youth, and reports to the General Assembly. The Belgian youth delegates are willing to contribute whenever possible. We are very eager to help strengthening the effectiveness and to improve the coordination of the work of the UN. Dear Chair, as youth delegates, we represent thousands of young people in Belgium, with each their own hopes, fears, and concerns about the challenges lying ahead of our generation. Representing them is not an easy task, as their concerns are many, and the time we have here is rather limited. Should we use our few minutes speaking time to address climate change, environmental degradation, or conflicts and instability? Or should we focus on inequality, human rights, good governance, and youth unemployment? We cannot address all the challenges youth is facing today at once, but we will at least highlight what they all have in common.
Firstly, these are global concerns that need a global response. Young people are expecting the United Nations to act. This institution is still considered by many young people as a beacon of hope. We are counting on the United Nations to fulfill their mission and to lay the foundations of a sustainable future. So in the name of the young people we represent, we are asking you to live up to our expectations. Secondly, those concerns and the way in which they are addressed will have a decisive impact on what our lives will be. It will be up to us, the young generation, to support the consequences of your decisions or non-decisions. It is therefore normal that we are present when decisions are taken. It is our future that is at stake and the well-being of so many generations after us. Those future generations deserve to have the same opportunities as you did. The living conditions of your children and our children should not be sacrificed because of short-sightedness or a lack of political will. We strongly believe that the right kind of development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Dear Chair, we explained that our role consists in representing young people by giving them a voice at the UN. But there is more. Our role is twofold. After this third committee, all youth delegates will return to their countries to share the outcome of this meeting. They will tell their peers what they experienced and how the United Nations are responding to the current challenges. We sincerely hope to bring back good news, reporting that the international community is fully aware of the challenges that lie ahead and is doing everything in its power to tackle them. This is why our role as youth delegates is so valuable. We bring the UN closer to young people and young people closer to the UN. And if we want to succeed in creating an improved world, those two, youth and the UN, will have to go hand in hand. So let's make it happen. Thank you, Chair.
Je remercie les deux délégués de la Belgique de leur intervention.